Will the 7 Little Johnstons return for season 16? Here's hoping the biggest little family returns for more adventures. The fan-favorite reality show 7 Little Johnstons recently wrapped its 15th season in the beginning of 2025. But fans are already itching to get more of the titular family of 7, especially after all the drama between Anna and her parents. Though season 16 of 7 Little Johnstons has yet to be officially announced, here's everything to know about if it's coming. Is there a season 16 of 7 Little Johnstons in 2026? 7 Little Johnstons has not been announced for season 16 as of this moment. But, given the ratings and popularity of the series, it would be a surprise if the Johnstons did not return for another season. What is the release date for 7 Little Johnstons season 16? Season 16 of 7 Little Johnstons has yet to film, let alone air. But, given the previous seasons, we should expect it to air at some point in the first half of 2026. We'll announce the release date once it's made public knowledge. Who is in the 7 Little Johnstons season 16 cast? The cast of previous seasons has included parents Trent and Amber, daughters Liz, Anna, and Emma, and sons Jonah and Alex. While it's assumed that all of the Johnstons will be returning for season 16, what may put that in danger is the tension between Anna and her parents that built to a boiling point in the season 15 finale. Did Liz and Bryce have a baby? Yes, Liz and Bryce welcomed a daughter named Layden in November 2023. In a sweet Instagram with photos of the newborn, Liz wrote, November 3, 2023 Layden drew Bolden 5 pounds 10 ounces 19 inches long of pure sweetness, smiling face with hearts emoji, we couldn't be more in love with you. Did Bryce and Elizabeth break up? It appears they have. In a clip shared exclusively with Parade, Liz officially broke her silence about splitting from her longtime boyfriend. So Bryce and I are no longer together. She told producers before becoming emotional and temporarily excusing herself. Can I have a minute? Amber and Trent's daughter, 22, continued, us living together, it felt more like roommates when we were actually in a relationship. And I could not live like that because I am not a person who wants to be in a relationship where it doesn't feel like there's any love or any just. I don't know, Spark. In the exclusive sneak peek, Liz noted that she grew up watching her parents making an effort to keep their romance alive after more than 25 years of marriage. I can't do it with somebody who is just okay with being in a fine relationship, being in a mediocre relationship, she explained. And I can't be in a mediocre and fine relationship because that's not who I am. Are the Johnstons getting divorced? No, the couple will celebrate 30 years together in April 2025. But you'd be forgiven for wondering. The couple has been through some rocky times, including a rough patch in 2017 that prompted family patriarch Trent to sit the family down and hint at the possibility of a divorce. Me and Mom got something really important we need to tell you, he said. Y'all listen up for a minute. It's tough, but it's something we have to do. Turned out the couple was not divorcing. You guys are our first priority and we're going to keep it like that. But rumors resurfaced 2 years later amid some tension between them on the show. We not only hit a big mark with the kids and all of them having their own personalities, but it's definitely put a heavy strain on Trent and I, Amber told Good Housekeeping that year. We're at a very challenging mark in our family dynamics and home. But were they separating? Not so fast. We honestly have always, in all of the challenges that we have faced and continue to face, been a team. We know that a relationship, parenting, and marriage is a constant work in progress. With both of us feeling that and knowing that, we don't give up. Which Johnstons are adopted? Anna, 23, was adopted from Russia, Alex, 18, was adopted from South Korea and Emma, 18, was adopted from China. any of the Johnstons' biological relatives? Jonah and Liz are the biological children of Trent and Amber, while Anna, Alex and Emma are adopted members of the family. Jonah, 24, and Liz, 21, are Trent and Amber's biological children. How tall is Amber Johnstone? Amber Johnston stands 4 feet tall. What kind of dwarfism do the Johnstons have? The entire Johnston family was born with achondroplastic dwarfism, a genetic condition. Where do the Johnstons live? The Johnstons reside in Forsyth, Georgia, in a 3,660 square foot home that sits on nearly 10 acres. In a look at their new home 4 years back, Amber said, "Trent and I definitely do not move in automatically modifying the counters. The reason being this world was not built for little people and therefore we feel it's best to raise our kids in average size settings, because when we step out the front door, nothing is built for us." How much did the Johnstons pay for their house? According to Trulia, the house sold to the family in 2017 for $417,000. And this way the kids, they know how to adapt. How much does pay the Johnstons? While salaries have not been explicitly revealed, it's speculated that some reality TV families get paid around 10% of their show's production budget per episode. So, if 7 Little Johnstons costs $250,000 to $400,000 per episode to make, an unsubstantiated but existing estimate, the Johnstons would be taking in $25,000 to $40,000 of that money. Keep in mind, however, that there are only about 10 episodes per season, and any money the family earns presumably has to be divided among 7 people. How much do the Johnstons get paid per season? While it's not known for sure, it's speculated that some reality TV families get paid around 10% of their show's production budget per episode. So if 7 Little Johnstons costs anywhere from $250,000 to $400,000 to make, that would mean the family earns anywhere from $25,000 to $40,000 per episode, which is $250,000 to $400,000 for a standard 10-episode season. However, these numbers have not been substantiated by or the family, so take them with a grain of salt.